Okay. Welcome to day 2, everyone. Tribe mate here, sleeping. There's a red drop. We've tamed some creatures. Is there another red drop here? Oh, there's 2 red. Oh, no, it's just 1. Okay. Anyway, me and my tribe mate yesterday evening were up, we were up in the evening after work hours, obviously, like playing a little bit, taming some creatures, making our way to our base location that we're going to get set up at, and things like that. Oh, wow. That's some nice stuff. Yeah, we were just making our way here to the location that we wanted to base at. So we ran all the way from the beach to here, obviously. Um, well, no, that wasn't yesterday evening. That was in the video yesterday. Right. So you saw when we got here, but afterwards, like after work, and came home, got the kids like situated, um, and then I gamed for like a little bit with my tribe mate, and we went out and we just tamed things, things to help us get around, things that we may need. These are his creatures over here. He's got a Phiomia, a Raptor, Iguanodon, and a Pteranodon. These are all low levels, of course, because come on now, we're starting out. We're not gonna have the greatest things. But yeah, I got like 3 creatures myself. I got this Pteranodon, a Parasaur, and a Raptor. I've just been using this Pteranodon to pretty much chase down drops, which has been helpful because we definitely need things since we're just starting out here, and this has been very useful for helping us get stuff. So, anyway, one thing that I hate, or not hate, I guess, but one thing that's been a bit of a problem is that every time I leave the area and I come back, something spawns here. It could be like any random wild creature. So I definitely need to expand as far as like the building goes, because I need to make sure that I am um, building this area off to make it like to where things can't spawn here randomly. Because wild creatures have just been spawning in here like crazy. And like just a few moments ago, before I started the video, there was like a wild level 174 raptor that spawned right here, and we had all our creatures just sitting like right around here at first. I lined everything up over there because I wanted to get them out of the way. But a 174 raptor literally spawned right here, started attacking all of our creatures. The creatures were impassive, obviously, because we didn't want them to run off, and it killed one of our parasaurs. It killed the parasaur that he tamed because his parasaur didn't have a saddle, so there was like no armor on it, and it just took all the damage and got destroyed. After that, I whistled everything to attack the raptor. They killed it, and then I moved everything like over here to the edge, like kind of away from where things are spawning randomly. So this little area right here that we're building in is like, a bit of a wild spawn problem right now. But um, that's pretty much it so far. I've just been grabbing random things out of drops, storing them in these storage boxes, and we got a water tank. Found this in a drop yesterday, and yeah. Oh, I wanted to talk about how I'm gonna keep this unofficial playthrough as close to official as possible. The way I'm gonna do that is simply by using things that you could only do in official. So, that parasaur I had yesterday got killed. I got a new parasaur. This is a new parasaur. The parasaur I had tamed yesterday, it was killed by some raptors before we tamed our own raptors. So this is a new parasaur that I tamed. And it's good that that parasaur got killed anyway, because I remember I leveled movement speed on that parasaur, and it made me think, like, on an official server, you cannot level movement speed on a creature. So That was actually like a bad thing if I'm trying to keep this close to official. Me leveling movement speed on a creature is not keeping it close to official, because there's no movement speed on official. So I got a new Parasaur. I'm only leveling like, oh dang it, I meant to level weight. Melee damage. I'm only leveling like melee damage on it, using it to gather berries whenever I need to. And yeah, what I'm gonna do to keep this as close to official as possible is basically whenever I use anything here, I'm gonna make sure that it's close to official levels, um, or that it's at least at or under official levels. So if I find a weapon, I know on official servers weapons max out at 298. So if I find like a weapon blueprint or a good weapon out of a drop, whatever, if it's 298 or less, I'll keep it and I'll use it. If it's anything higher than 298, I'm gonna get rid of it. Um, that's how we're gonna use that's how we're gonna use like the numbers to keep things close to official, so that even if someone's playing on an official server and they're like following this playthrough journey, you can still kind of mimic the things I'm doing here, as far as like the things I have, um, and even including building. I'm gonna make sure I keep building to um, like snapping points, or just fully aligning things when I'm placing them freely, because on this unofficial server, our host does have the structures. That structures can like clip into terrain and things like that. So um, there's nothing like blocking me from building anywhere. I can literally build anywhere. There's no restrictions almost. Um, but on official, there are restrictions on how you can build. So I'm going to only build like with snapping points or with like fully aligned things when I'm placing them in free mode. So that way, if someone was to try and copy something I was building later on in this playthrough, you could still be able to do it on an official server. I'm trying to keep it as close to official as possible, even with all of our little adjustments here. As far as saddles, same thing with the weapons. I really don't know what the max saddle is at on official servers. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up, but I'm going to make sure once I find that information out, whatever saddles I use on this unofficial server is going to be either at the same level of official or below. Anything higher, we're going to get rid of. Um, yeah, and then there's other little changes that I really can't do too much about. Like this server has a stacking mod. A stacking mod, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like um, things stack in your inventory. Like, is it on there? Parasaur maybe? No. Okay. Well, anyway, on this server, there are things that stack in your inventory that would not normally stack on official servers, like prime meat. On official server, every piece of prime meat has its own inventory space. On this server, the prime meat will just go into a stack. Like you can have a stack of like 110 prime meat, something like that, which isn't allowed on official. But I really can't do too much about that here, unless I just always split everything I get that stacks. The stacks here are up to about 1,000, I think, for certain items. So like I could have like 1,000 organic polymer in a single stack, or I could have like 1,000 prime meat in a single stack, 1,000 jerky in a single stack, blah blah blah, things like that. Things that don't normally stack on official that much. Um, so yeah, I really won't be able to do too much about the stacking, but other things that I can control, I will. See, like on official servers, 83 jerky in a single stack is not allowed. It's only 50, but it's just a small thing. Um, so yeah, but that's just how I'm gonna play. Those are gonna be the rules. So, expect that kind of playthrough. So the only difference, I want the only difference between this unofficial playthrough and playing on official to be the breeding. Because that's the only reason I decided to come back here is because I cannot spend days, weeks, months, or maybe even years on an official server trying to like raise things and breed things. I do not have that kind of free time. So I need, when I'm breeding and like raising creatures, I need it to be um, like a couple hours at the most, because I don't get much time in a day to play, and some days I don't get to play at all because I'm so busy. So yeah, I have to like make time to do these things, and if I'm like missing days or like getting an hour here or there, you know, there is no time to do breeding and raising, because it just takes so long on official. So I want that to be like the main difference, really, is just the breeding. So I'm going to keep this as close to official as possible, and that's how we're going to do it. Anyway, I need to get more things because I got to build here. I really need to fill this space with some structures so that we can get those randoms to stop spawning in our base. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. And just running around, just looting drops. Since I have the Pteranodon now, I'm just flying around, looting whatever drops I can loot, and taking things back to the base up there. Alright, finally working on some crystal grab. It actually took me a little minute to get this freaking metal pick, man. Like, I had to, oh crap, red drop, nice. I had to gather up so much material to make this forge in the smithy, of course. So anyway, we're here, we got metal tools now. And we live in an area where there's lots of crystal and metal around, so it's very good for the resources in the area. We have a very resource-rich spot right here. There's crystal everywhere, metal nodes. So yeah, we're like, we're gonna be like good set up for some good early development here. It's very good. Well, we found a rifle in a supply drop. I don't know if you have seen that one. Oh, here it is. So here we go. Nice little rifle. And then we do have some ammo that we got out of a separate drop. So we're gonna piece this together and make some trank darts, because that'll be good to knock something out, get some tames. So let's go ahead and get that going. Level 62 requirement. Alright, we're gonna make us some darts. And I'm gonna put these to use to maybe tame something that'll help us out. You know what? I'm thinking of Meguana, really, because Meguanas are super useful. And as you saw on our official playthrough, if you were following that, they are just so freaking good to have, man. Which reminds me, another thing I wanted to touch on as far as keeping this playthrough as close to official as possible, well, there's a red drop, is that even though on this server we're playing on difficulty 6, which means creatures go to a maximum of level 180, I'm going to keep it closer to official by making sure I only tame creatures that are level 150 or below. So just like an official server, well, there is not gonna be a 150 creature on this map. Oh, whoa, holy hell! An industrial grinder? What the fuck? Yo. And a turret we could break down. Oh my god. Imagine if I hadn't gone to check that drop. Jesus Christ. This is like everything we need, bro. The industrial grinder is gonna set us up so well with resources. We can just grind out all the junk we've been finding. Anyway, hope this next drop doesn't make me too heavy to move with my Pteranodon. Anyway, there's never gonna be a 150 creature on this server, because when you're playing on difficulty 6, the creatures go in intervals of 6 by levels. So the lowest level here is a level 6, and the highest level is 180. And it goes anywhere between there by 6 levels at a time. So you can find a level 6, level 12, level 18, whatever. What the? This is a useless drop. But there's never going to be a level 150. Another red one. That blue one had a ring, I think, as well. Let me go drop some weight. But anyway, oh, there's another one over there. There's red drops everywhere. I keep getting distracted. Anyway, I'm just going to tame things that are close to level 150. If it's over 150, I'm not going to tame it. So anything I find, it has to be below 150 because we know there's never going to be a 150. So I'm going to tame the closest thing to it, but not over it. That's how I'm going to do my tames on this server. And again, we're not leveling movement speed because that's not something you can do on official. So we're just going to make sure we're staying close to official levels and only leveling things you can actually level in official. Oh, there's a make one over there. 108. That is great. That is great. I don't think you can bola meguanas. I literally tried to bola one last night. It did not work. I don't know why, because I could have sworn on my official playthrough, I really believed that I bowled a couple meguanas. Like, I feel like I definitely did that. But I'm gonna try and track this thing. Bro, please go passive and stop. Jesus Christ. Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going? I gotta follow that. I gotta follow that. Where's my pteranodon, bro? Never mind. Actually, don't follow me. Can't get my whistles, bro. I gotta follow that meguana. Like, forget the red drops. We gotta get this meguana. I have no idea where it went. It went like, I saw it go like this way. Oh, it's literally right in my face. Hey, where you going, buddy? There it is. Okay, let's try to go for a headshot. Headshot. Let's go. Reload. God damn it. It takes so long to reload this fucking thing. Okay, there we go. Meguana. Down. We got it. 108 is a great level. It's below 150, so we're not breaking the rules. You know, we got it going. I'm excited. Can't wait to get that thing tamed up. Only thing is, I'm only going to be able to tame it with berries because we don't have kibble. We are not established yet. So it's going to be a bit of a slow taming process, but we're going to get it done. Yeah. Got us some more metal going. Very nice to have. Excited about that. I think I'm going to split this angler gel and cook the rest of this meat, though. Put more in the forge. Just because I want to make sure we got some food. We need to get some oil. That's what we need to start getting. Oh, I gotta gather berries for the meguana. We need to start. Oh, damn, we gotta get that fast. That's dropping. That torpidity is dropping quick. We gotta get some. Oh, we got some berries on here. Nice. I need oil so I can start making more jerky. The jerky that I have on me right now, I didn't even craft. I just got out of blue supply drops. If you're unfamiliar, blue supply drops are the ones that always give you jerky. Well, they don't always give jerky, but that's where you find jerky in blue supply drops. I've had a few of those, so I've gathered up some jerky, which is good because I had no food before. Like, my character was starving, and so was my tribe mate. But now we good. We good. We got some jerky. I got like half of it on me right now. The other half is in the preserving bin, and we've been eating good now. Also, I haven't seen anything spawn here since I've placed a few more foundations. Look at that Rex over there, it's crazy. If you're wondering why the Rexes look different on this server, it's because we have modded creatures on the unofficial server. That Rex right there is actually like a faster and more powerful version of the original Rex that you'd find on an official server. So our creatures are a bit more deadly. And then seeing as they can go like 30 levels higher than you can on official, that makes them even more deadly. So yeah, those Rexes are insane. Like we were getting chased by them yesterday like crazy. Especially my tribe mate. I think he got killed a couple times by them things because you cannot outrun them. They're so quick. Yeah, but like Rexes on this server, they move, bro. They move like actual freaking lizards. Like, you know, not all slow and like wonky like the originals on official. Like these things, they take off. So gotta watch out for those. Um, yeah, they're like super quick. They're like the Kartra when you've got the Blood Rage. As a matter of fact, I'll even demonstrate just like right now. Just because I want people to see, like, if you haven't seen this before, oh, you know what? It might be dangerous because this modded Rex can force my creature to land if it, oh, that's a 174, that's crazy. If it roars at me, it forces flyers to land, so I'm kind of nervous about that. He's gonna just land above his head. Oof, okay, there it is. I think you can see it a bit. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna roar at me. Oh god. Okay, that didn't hit me. But if it had, it would have forced me to land. But anyway, look how quick this thing is, bro. I just want to show this off, like. Look at the speed. Let me see if I can do orbital while it's chasing. Yeah, that's not like a regular Rex, bro. That thing moves. So you really gotta watch out for these. Yeah, that thing is like on a kill mission. Anyway, oh my god. Okay, yeah, don't want to get too dangerous with that, but yeah, those things can really pick up some speed. Okay, there's a Bronto here, which I'm thinking, oh, the Meguana. I keep forgetting about the freaking Meguana, dude. I gotta get over that. That's dangerous. This Bronto here is level 24. I'm thinking about getting this for my first, like, Rhino Nappa team. If we can get it knocked out. Which I'm gonna try and do with this rifle. Matter of fact, what's the damage on this? 152. I was about to say, I didn't even check to see if this thing is, like, within the rules that we're playing by. But it's only 152, so it's fine. I think we might have enough trinks to knock this out. It's only level 24. We should have this. I mean, I would think, but Brontos are just so beefy, like, I don't even know. 3 trinks left. And we might not get this. Doesn't look like it's trying to run away. Maybe it is, I don't know. Oh, that was it. That was the last trink. Oh, shit. Well, I don't know. Is it running? Like, can I chase it down and punch it or what? Not even. Okay. Yeah, totally. Just, like, ignored all of that. Let me see if I can get trink arrows. I don't have a crossbow. I just have a regular bow. But if I can get trink arrows, you know, I think I have some. Yes, let's go. Get out of there. Switch real quick. I gotta get back to that Meguana, like, ASAP. But I want to get this Bronto before, because I want to make sure that we've at least got this knocked out before we start doing anything else, so I can already start, like, dropping food. Oh, I thought that was a miss. I'm like, whoa, I missed bad. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but oh, I thought I hit that trike by accident. Okay, it's already on the run. That's good. This will be our first Rhino Nappa host right here. It's low level. So we'll get a low level Rhino from it for sure, but it's fine. Not really worried about it. I just want to have a Rhino anyway, just to be able to move things around, be able to carry stuff, because Rhinos are great utility creatures. So we're gonna go for one of those like right off the bat. We're obviously not gonna be able to do the pregnancy cravings because I don't have anything here, but we'll still be able to at least have a Rhino. It'll just be a really, really low level scrub. With like no pregnancy cravings, no imprint. Well, it'll have imprint because I'll imprint it, but with none of the cravings and like a really low level Bronto as a parent, it's gonna be a real scrub, but it's okay. Okay, we got that knocked down nice. Okay, quick, gotta get back to the Meguana. Like immediately, that thing's about to wake up. Where the berries at? Where the berries at? Give me that. Give me this. We gotta go like right now. Let's go. This is gonna be our first useful, like, well, our first good tame right here. I'm not gonna say our first useful tame because I mean everything I've tamed up until this point has been very useful. So yeah, but this is gonna be the first. Fucking compies, man. I don't have time for this, bro. Fuck it, I don't care. They can attack him. I don't care. My only concern is getting this Meguana right now, so the turn is just gonna have to take a beating. It is what it is. Oh, 1%. Jesus Christ. 1% per berry, that's crazy. Okay. This is gonna take a while. And remember, on the server, my settings are on 2 times taming speed. So on official, that means you would need like over 200 berries because it's 1% per berry here, but on official, it would be like 0.5 per berry. So you'd need like over 200 meteor berries to do this on an official server with a creature around this level. For me, the 108s are like the 105s on official. So, yeah. Anyway, this is going to take a while. I better go back to base and like grab some narcotics. Because, you know, I think we still have a few after we made those string darts. Not sure, but I better go back and grab some narcotics. We got enough berries in there. We should be good. I'm going to go grab narcotics. Okay, so good thing about having the Meguana is going to be not only travel, but better better berry gathering as well. Yeah, because we need that. That's super useful. I'm going to try and use this grinder because, like, right now we really need some hide. We got to have like 320 hide to make this saddle for the Meguana. And I just don't have any, like, hide right now. I got 48. Like, that's nothing. So I'm going to try and use this grinder real quick to get some things, or get some hide going. Okay, we're just gonna align that with the storage boxes like so. And I want to, is this facing the right way? Yeah, it is, but okay, the storage boxes are kind of blocking this, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and start grinding up some stuff. We do have some gasoline that we got out of some other drops, of course. We've been getting so much crap out of these drops, man. So I'm gonna grind up a bunch of stuff to see what hide I can get. Like this, I don't even know what this is. Arthroplurus saddle, I'm like never gonna use that. Look at that Megatherium saddle we got, it's crazy. Sarco saddle, never gonna use. What else can we grind up here? I'm never gonna use a Carno saddle, I don't tame Carnos. The Parasaur, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a Bronto set. I'm gonna have to get a saddle for the Bronto. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep that Dire Bear saddle just in case. There's like more saddles, I think. Yeah. Here we go. Megaloceros saddle. We're not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use that. Okay. Here's a bunch of stuff we can grind up, and we'll see what we get. We should get enough hide for sure, because these are great saddles that we are breaking down. So using our gasoline to power this thing. Here we go. Oh dang, look at that. Got some metal, obsidian, it's good stuff. Okay. I'll leave the gas in there, it's fine. And I gotta replace the smithy. Jeez, we like have no room around here. Shoot. How can I do this? You know what? I'll do it like this. If I can, like, get that to align with the forge. Not right there, damn it. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, that works. That's fine. It's not in the way. Yeah, we still move. That's good. Alright, well, we gotta make one a saddle. Put all this stuff back in here. There we go. I think that make one is tamed. Let's go. This is gonna be good. Oh shit. This is gonna be good. Where's my pteranodon? We ready to go now. We're about to be hitting up every drop now with this Meguana now. For sure. That Reverend over there's got a ring. We gonna go for that immediately. Wish I had cryo for this pteranodon because it's not gonna be able to follow the Meguana. It cannot keep up. Here we go, 158 Meguana. I'm gonna name this one. Yeah. Should I? Actually, no, I'm not gonna name this. I'm not even gonna use the levels either just yet because I don't want it to. I'm actually gonna see if I can get the stats down in a minute. We're gonna have to wait for the pteranodon. Thing's so slow. Come on. Yeah, this thing's not gonna make it with the freaking Meguana at all. Like, that thing cannot keep up. There we go. Is that Rex still here? If that Rex is still here, we are in for a bit of danger. Doesn't look like it. Bro, look at our setup, man. It looks so nice. I'm very happy with this. Like, I'm loving the way this looks right now. It looks super good. Such a cramped little, like, open space. It's so nice. I love it. Let's get you to stop. Near the land somewhere. Totally missed the jump. Alright. So I'm keeping my creatures in his, like, apart so we know when we come back, like, whose stuff is whose. Because honestly, I don't know. We both just been taming random things, like, you know. So, yeah, I mean, you'd probably think, like, we'd know by level, but honestly, I don't even pay attention to, like, what the levels are that I'm taming and he's taming. We're just taming things. Anyway, Meguana trials. Let's go. I'm so excited to have this. This is so nice. Oof, it gets so dark over the swamp. Let's check this drop, though. I'm excited to see what we get in here. Let's get our first Meguana loot. This creature is game-changing, bro. Hey, more shotgun shells. Let's go. And some polymer. Could always use that. One thing I do need to get, like, right away, I think, is dung beetles. Because now that we've got creatures on our base, you know, they all just poop everywhere. And we need dung beetles to, like, be turning that into oil, like, ASAP. We need, because, oh, dang, look at that Astro Raptor. Because that dung beetles are like the easiest source of oil, bro. If you have enough of them, they just make you oil like crazy. As you guys saw on my official server, like that was literally all of my oil production. There was never a time where I was out of oil. Like those dung beetles were so handy. Let's do this. That's a 174 Raptor. Okay, this Meguana doesn't have the most health because it is a, oh, the thing's stuck. It is a, it's not the highest level, but it's okay. It's still a decent level, and it should be able to put up a fight. And we do have damage numbers on this unofficial server, as you can see. So they're dealing a little bit, but I'm dealing a lot more. I gotta watch my stamina, though, with this thing. Because I want to make sure we don't get wrecked out here, you know. I'm not gonna level this thing just yet. I'm gonna wait until I take down the stats, and then I'm gonna start pumping the levels. But I'm gonna do that after we kill this thing. And I wonder what loot I'm gonna get from this too. It's gonna be good for our first astral kill. Okay, here we go. Some hits are doing more than others. I'm wondering if it's like getting headshots sometimes, or it's just like critical hit, whatever. They are beating this Meguana up pretty bad, though, I will say. Okay, once again, I need to get out of here for some stam. And this thing has like no stamina. Gotta really level that. Need some meat so we can heal this thing. Okay, back at it. And this thing is not dealing enough damage to these raptors at all. Okay. Stand break. Alright, I don't know how much longer this is gonna take, so I'm just gonna cut it here. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot I have this freaking shotgun on me. Okay, it's only 183 damage, so we're still within the rules. We can do that. So I think I'm gonna shoot this thing a little bit. I did name the Meguana already, so I could just quickly level a couple points into its melee, because it had like 3 points. And so now that we've done that, we're doing like 109 damage instead of like the 103 we were just doing. So it's a little better. It's just 6 more damage, but you know, it still helps. That can't reach. Oh no, where's it going? Oh, it's running off. I don't want to lose this. I need that loot. Whatever loot we're going to get from it. I'm sure it's going to give us something good. Where'd he go? It must have fell off the cliff, maybe? Oh yeah, it's down there. Okay. Gotta make this happen. Ouch. Let me get on my Meguana, please. Hello? This thing looks like it's healed. Jeez, man. This Meguana cannot take much more of this. It's getting a beating. And you need to be on passive. Damn moron. Oh man. I don't want to lose this Meguana so soon. But at the same time, I am trying to get the kill with the Meguana because I want the Meguana to get some levels from the kill. So, look at those Rhinios everywhere. They ready for me to come take them. Trying to hit this stupid thing. I'm just wasting ammo at this point. Does this thing even hit from a distance? I think my aim is just terrible. Well, I know my aim is terrible because I play other shooters and like I'm always being told. My friends tell me all the time, nigga, you can't aim. So but I don't know if this is just a me thing right now or okay, it's definitely a me thing because that just missed and I was like super close. I might have to just use the shotgun to kill it because I don't want to risk losing this Meguana we just got. So even though I want the Meguana to get some XP from this kill, looks like I'm gonna be the one doing the killing. Okay, come on. How the first shot hit and the second didn't? They literally went the same place. I don't want to be wasting my bullets. I don't have very many. That must have been a headshot because that was a lot of damage. Yes, please just stay there. A little bit of lag. Bro. Oh, come on. I have the worst aim in history. This thing's trying to trip me up, yo. Shoot. Well, that's it. There's all the ammo. Oops, I didn't hit. This thing is hitting for a lot, bro. The Meguana's losing so much health. I just gotta keep it at a distance, that's all. Oh shit, well that's... No! Oh god, we just got that thing, bro. Oh no, well here goes. I'm stuck, are you kidding me? Get off my ass, bro. Oh, this ain't good. And so it ends. We got our Meguana and lost it within the same, 30 minutes. Oh my god. How ridiculous. Back to the Pteranodon. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Dang, I really just fucked myself right there. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna just go grab my things, and I gotta get ready for work anyway, so I guess it was fun while it lasted. I gotta watch out for rhinos, though. Boy, I gotta say, I am a bad creature handler when it comes to tames, because, bro, that literally could have, like, been avoided. I could have easily just gotten out of there and saved the Meguana, but I'm always trying to push the limits, you know, and then bad things happen. Where did I die? I don't know where I fell to. Last death is like over here somewhere. Is that it? Something ate my corpse already, goddamn. Stupid bugs, that's what it was. Well, there goes. No more Meguana. I'll have to find another one now. It's all good. Where's that raptor, though? I still want that kill. If I can get it. But I have no idea where it went. Oh, it's down there now. Man. There. That Meguana couldn't fight it off. I know this Tyrannodon certainly could not. But it's still bloody, so maybe we can use some arrows. I want this kill. Okay. Oh, wow. Don't know why it's just standing there, but I will take advantage of that. Oh, that's some lag. It's doing crazy damage to my Tyrannodon. Oh no. No, we can't have a part 2. Can't lose both my travel mounts on the same day. Oh god, no. Please, let me on. One more hit would have got this thing killed. Jeez. Let me see if maybe I can kill it from on this rock. I need this kill, man. Like, there has to be a turnaround for the death of that Meguana. Speaking of which, I need that saddlebag. What the fuck? Tripping. Oh no, here it comes. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. You can't get up here, can you? No, no. Oh my god, I can't. Eee. Wow. I just want my saddle back, bro. And for you to die. Like, surely that's not too much to ask. Yeah, stay there. Oh, come on. You gotta be joking. Fiber and wood. How much fiber do we need? I know the Iguana has this stuff on its inventory, but I can't get down there right now. Damn. Poor Iguana, man. It just got shredded. Didn't even deserve that, yo. Why are these arrows not hitting? Come on. I have the worst aim. Oh no, I was kind of stuck for a second. I really need this kill. You better give me some good loot too, bro. Like, I need this to be worth all the drama. Let's get stuff. Should be alright. As long as we don't provoke the theory. I will take these, and I will take this in the saddle. For a little heavy. Okay, something's gotta go. Random bits of armor back on. Maybe we'll just have to drop the wood. I'll drop like half the wood. No, still not enough. Okay. I gotta get this thing. I gotta get this thing. This can't have all been for nothing. Why is that Bronto not being tracked anymore? I gotta find a safe spot to do this. Poor Iguana, man. That missed. Oh no. Oh god, that scared me. I cannot outrun a rhino, and this thing would definitely get wrecked. Why did it come all the way over here? I think we're just gonna leave. We can't put up with that. I can't. Nah. Ain't no way. There's no way. That's not good at all. We cannot be that close to a rhino. They aggro from such a long distance. Like, that thing would literally come after me. Like, I could be like halfway across this swamp and it would still come for me. I wanted that kill. I really did. Well, oh well. A great loss. At least we'll have this Bronto we can tame. we can just try again tomorrow for another Meguana, which really sucks, but it is what it is. Dang, I hate that I lost the thing so fast. But like, I'm always putting my creatures in such risky situations. uh, that's just because I'm always pushing the dang on limits, you know. I'm like never really sure what they're fully capable of. That radio looked like it was coming for me for a second. I'm never like fully sure what they're capable of. So like, you know, I'd be thinking like I'd be having hope, be a little optimistic, like, okay, surely you can do this, you know, we can do this. And then, you know, the game just proves me wrong. Ark is like, nah, get out of here, man. So, you know, death of a Meguana is how we pay for our insolence. We got some oil, that's nice. Anyway, this is gonna be the end. I'm just gonna put these Mijo berries on the Bronto, and once that tames, I'm gonna get ready for work. So, yeah, if you tuned in, thanks for tuning in and checking me out. Like the video, and we'll be back tomorrow. I'm debating on like whether or not I should stream these episodes instead of just like recording, because recording I have to like cut a lot of stuff out because like I do so much in between these little clips, so like, you know, there's a lot of editing sometimes, but I was thinking like maybe if I could just do a live, I'd just do no edit and just let the full thing go, and then you guys just see everything that I do, you know, even the stuff that I normally cut out, like the boring stuff, like just gathering wood, gathering stone, gathering metal, flint, thatch, fiber, whatever. Um, all that good stuff. Like killing things for hide, flying around the beach, attacking dodos. Like, I would normally cut that out. Like, I don't think anyone wants to watch me. And I don't even want to make a video where it's just like me for 20 to 30 minutes on the beach murdering dodos with the hatchet and collecting hide. That's literally like some of what I did yesterday. Um, I was literally on the beach for like 30 minutes, maybe 40, just attacking dodos with a hatchet. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta do that. I needed a crap ton of hide, and we ended up getting the hide we needed, but, you know, it took us a while. And I usually cut that kind of stuff out, but I'm thinking I might start doing streams and just leaving everything in there so you guys get the full experience. Anyway, this is the end, so see ya tomorrow. Peace.